So in 2010, we decided to build a learning platform that is 100% on the web. And then we say, let's just focus on the why about the business, not the how, which means that we have to drop all our dependence on any particular software, any particular software package. We do not want that. We want to develop from scratch, and it's totally focused on the why of business. It's concept. Then we say we got to make it very easy, super easy to run, teach, and learn. Then everyone can learn. So no prerequisite needed. We have to make it such that there is a level playing field for everyone, for every university in the world to learn business. Then we must learn horizontally and not vertically, which means that we need to learn in a context where we work with other departments. We are not going to teach our student a vertical business, a vertical knowledge, but a horizontal knowledge, interdepartmental knowledge. Then we say, okay, we got to let our student learn from social interaction. It has to be teamwork. And then they have to learn from experience and mistakes. Furthermore, it must be very affordable. So we have to make unlimited sessions, and it has to be available 24/7, 365. And then we say, okay, we need to trigger critical thinking. How about we build in some business intelligence? So we did. Then we say, why not we have international competition and give them some encouragement and have something to look forward to every year. Then we say, why don't we develop some robots and put some robots into the system and let the robot help the teachers to teach and help the student to learn. Then we say, why don't we have two modes of operation? We can teach using game, and we can also teach using simulation. Then we say, okay, how about we give them some clubs, all right, and club games. Why? That's because we need them to have a community. We need them to have some social interaction among each other so that they can play the game across the globe with everyone in the world without having to rely on their teacher all the time. So on the weekends, off hours, they can play games. Then we say, okay, now they're playing games in a club game, why don't we give them ELO rating? A rating, it's a form of recognition for their hard work. And then we say, okay, why don't we give them the league? Because with league, then the points will be automatically calculated. And that means that everyone can create competition. Every user, every teacher can create their little competition. It could be a class competition, it could be a faculty competition, it could be an inter-university competitions. Then we say, okay, data is the new oil. So get them the access, give them the access to the data that they own, that they run their game, so they have a connection to the data, let them have the data. Then we give them chat, which is very timely in this COVID situation. How about BOSS? Let's give them BOSS. BOSS is the virtual teaching assistant, and that will pop up on the screen to help the student along. So the teacher doesn't have to do that, right? You can just send in the virtual teaching assistant that appears on the screen to teach them. Then we say, why don't we give them micro courses? So the courses are all pre-packaged with teaching content and scoring metrics. So all they have to do is to just click and run the courses. It's all there. Then we say, okay, let's build them a Clubhouse, which is what we're going to show you today. Now, at the end of it, this is in summary. There's about close to 30,000 games played so far. There are about 73,000 students globally, number of clubs, number of leagues being played, and then there's international competition, 6 so far, number of countries in this competition, 10, and the number of transactions, it's 88 million transactions that has been carried out by the students. Imagine how much knowledge the student have learned in that 88 million transactions. So the question is, we do all this, we are really inspired by one person. And that person has given us a lot of inspiration, and we put in a lot of energy. We want to continue building a better and better platform so that you can have easier and easier system to teach and to learn. And that person is, and we like to say, a big, and that's my speech. Good luck to all the participants today.